miss our fans, though, huh?
Yeah.
We're going pre-recorded, and everybody's waiting on us. And I am sorry. They can't even hear me, obviously, but
It sounded sincere.
it really is. I just don't have time to think.
It was. He was getting ready to start breaking stuff, and
Yeah.
we had to calm him down.
Alex's trailer is saved.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I say, though.
All right, welcome back, everybody. This episode 76 is sponsored by Sara Kay Speedshots, the best pictures in the motorsports game. They did not take this picture, but if they did, it would look even better, I can guarantee you. Also, on POINT Woodworks, they made the beautiful sign behind Chapman. Follow them on Facebook to get all of their merchandise. I also have my Imperial Auto shirt on. Greg Fernandez was watching. Of course, he couldn't hear anything. Maybe he saw the shirt. Working on that sponsorship, maybe. Just kidding. Maybe not. I don't know. I had on here, can they hear me? We know they can hear me now because it's just us. Pre-recorded does work, we think. We're doing a trial run, I guess. Either way, to the show, episode 76. Michael Chapman, the UCAR Dominion Raceway points leader in the house. Tell me what it's been like, buddy. Do you even have any competition up here?
Yes. There's a lot of fast cars.
I figured I'd throw you a trick question there at the beginning because you've had a couple wins, though.
I don't remember what it's been like. It's been like 3 years since we've raced, I think.
Oh, yeah, and you're getting naked by the end of this episode. I forgot. Yeah?
I was naked when we were going
Bo didn't
live,
know about this.
and
I
I was
didn't know
getting naked, and then it cut off, so y'all missed it.
Oh, yeah, no.
Sorry.
We told you had to get your clothes back on because we're going live again, and then live didn't work.
I was down
Burned
to my
in
socks.
my memory.
Yeah?
Just
Yeah, I know.
okay.
Yeah, I added it to the spank bank, as they say. This might be too far. We're not live, so I feel like I could just say whatever
we
I
are
want.
getting crazy now.
Yeah. I would like drop racial slurs. I'll edit it out, and I can do that now. I can do it now.
Oh,
So,
man, I
hey.
can keep you busy, right?
Yeah. No. I don't want it. But yeah, welcome back, Chapman, and we also have Backstage BO joining us. Love having him. Always a big help. He couldn't have helped me with that situation we just had, but
I had a
he
match,
tried.
but, you know.
He mentally talked me through it, and that actually did help.
Yeah.
Even though I couldn't hear anything he or Chapman was saying. So, tell me what it's like. I probably interrupted you. I always do it. What's it like? You got competition, but you've already won 2 races up there. Tell me what it's like.
There's a lot of competition up there. It's different. It's fast cars.
And freedom?
Yeah, fast cars and freedom.
America.
But you got to have a fast car to run up front up there. Whether you've been racing for 20 years or you've been racing for a year, if you got a fast car, you're going to be up front. So it is tough.
Which may not be true for a track like Southside, to where
Yeah.
somebody like you that's been racing a long time getting a slower car and run up front.
Yeah, Southside you got to have a lot of laps
Yeah.
to figure it out. And Dominion, you can jump right in and run up front, and that kind of gets tricky because there are people that have never raced before racing against people that have raced for a long time, and they may get overly aggressive or stuff like that. It's almost like a minefield in the beginning till you figure everything out.
Yeah.
Racing with different people than you've been racing with for 15 years, and yeah, it's been a learning curve, but I like it. It's really fast racetrack, really fun racetrack.
Fastest 4/10 in the world, they say, isn't it?
I don't know who they are, but maybe.
Maybe.
They might have said it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's recording and everything over there?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it lists off how many minutes and stuff, too?
Yeah, we're on 4:31, 32.
Okay. We've never done this before. Like I said, we're learning together, baby.
That's it.
So either way, it is really fast. Shenandoah is fast, but this is, it's super fast, super high banked, and like I said, 4/10 of a mile. But
you're in the gas a lot longer up there than you are at Shenandoah.
Oh yeah, and I talked about the fastest 4/10 in the mile, but I think it really is. I heard them say that when they had some sprint car there that was doing like what felt like 250 miles an hour. I was scared to be sitting in the stands.
Yeah.
I was at the top of the stands, and I was like, he could fly out and come all the way up here. He's going so fast.
Literally drive it to the hot dog stand.
Yeah. Oh, but what y'all been up to? You looking good, Chapman. You've been
Working, camping.
Oh man,
say you're
been,
looking slim. You've been working on the left side weight.
Yeah. Yeah. Not on purpose.
he picks
Oh
up
yeah, you
picks
stressed
up
out.
tire machines and stretches with them, and
What happened there?
I've had some tire issues with the RV that I should have addressed when I bought it, but
wing it.
yeah, I was just winging it.
Sounds like somebody told you so.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I was a tire guy for 17 years. I should have known. I did know better, but I was excited. So
Well, I do HVAC and my filters are dirty inside, baby. You know what I'm saying? All right, so you do have solid competition up there. Obviously, you haven't. Woo! You haven't. You haven't gapped the field or anything crazy like that. You've been competitive every time, or they've been competitive with you, I should say.
Yep, absolutely. A lot of fast cars.
And you also you wanted to talk about the Kyle Larson dominance, I would say. I heard something today that Joe Gibbs or Hendricks is protesting.
Joe Gibbs is running his mouth, yeah, asking NASCAR, are they sure they're fully teching the Kyle Larson car?
I hadn't heard that, but
Thoughts?
I read it on
come
the
on,
break
Joe.
here.
I'm
I read it
a
on
Joe
Facebook.
Gibbs fan, huge Joe Gibbs fan. But come on, Joe.
Yeah, dude.
Redskins. So.
It's Kyle Larson. Whatever, Bo. Shh.
What do you have to
He
say?
said he quietly said the Redskins suck.
Okay.
The Washington football team is better than the Cowboys.
Well, I mean, Cowboys suck too, but I can
I'll
also
say-
say the Redskins suck.
Those two teams are awful.
I mean, it's not an untruth that
Nope.
they suck.
I had to ride out the Titans for however many years until they finally got decent enough to make the playoffs. Y'all
Oh, man.
y'all can suffer it out, trust me.
Oh yeah, we got it.
But yeah, you're also talking about you might be going to Potomac to do a little dirt racing, slinging some
Yeah.
dirt, maybe wreck a car in the first turn of practice. Something
Yeah,
like that.
no.
I haven't gotten a notarized letter yet saying
I mean,
things won't happen.
We got verbal confirmation that we had permission, but
I'll have to get a
Yeah.
notary.
Was it recorded?
it was on Facebook, so it's
on
official.
It's official.
It's notarized. Facebook
Yeah.
notarized. So
Verbal or textual?
no, it's verbal. It was on there for
On the
all
video?
the public to see.
No, it was text. He
Yeah.
he wrote it out.
Yeah.
That's
Was it
text.
live video? Verbal?
No.
I can screen record it and make it live video.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been to Potomac, and Bud pretty much told me we need to go up there and watch, and he thinks we can run good up there. And I've raced dirt before, so it's an option. I hope.
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. How far away is Potomac?
Bo's been to dirt track one
you
time.
taking the
with
yellow
me,
car?
And probably. Bo's been to dirt track one time with me. It didn't turn out.
You
too
know that
well,
thing with
so.
your fist from earlier?
Yeah. A fist away from your mouth.
Uh-huh.
Just like Bose will be on Chapman's face. Except for less than a fist away, it'll be a...
Yeah.
I'm,
Close.
I'm a calm, cool, collected guy. What are y'all talking about? Man, you
Most
never
of
met
the
a
time.
calmer guy.
Yeah. Bo beat me up right before this podcast.
I think it'll look really good with red clay on it.
That's
I think so.
probably
That's
debatable.
my opinion. I mean,
Somebody's texting us. They're very angry the show is not live tonight.
That's
Ronnie to
Ronnie
you and Bo.
Vance. Yeah.
Are we smoking cigarettes in here tonight?
Whatever. I mean, it's
I
your
don't
place.
smoke them, but I could start
Your
tonight.
place.
Did you quit
smoke.
smoking?
I never started, but I could start tonight. And I'll probably quit right after.
Yeah, whatever. Either way.
Oh. Right.
I've smoked them on here before. I just make a joke.
Right. You got me.
Usually I don't, but we've never done pre-recorded though either. Obviously, it's still gonna be video. They're gonna see
Yeah.
it the same way.
Yeah, red clay.
Red Clay, and
Right.
then like the next day, him and
Right.
Daisy Dukes washing it off. I
Yeah.
mean, I think that's a winner.
I can do that. I mean,
Well, yeah, he's been
It's a
slimming
winner.
down. He's got that left side weight down.
Yep.
yeah,
Find an umbrella, we'll call you Slim Shady.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it.
I don't know if
I'm
Bo's an
sitting there
M&M
looking
fan.
at the car, and I can see the
You
red.
see
I can see the red clay with like Bo standing beside me holding a really big check.
Oh man, a Happy Gilmore check.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I've gotten 2 or 3 of those, but I don't have any of them.
Oh
Do
man.
they for sure have one at Potomac?
I don't. It's dirt, so they have them
Why would they not have that at Dominion, Langley, every track in existence?
because they're asphalt, and their asphalt tracks don't know
It's
don't
cool.
know where it is.
Different
Yeah.
world. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's. Okay. We already have.
I'm
we
not
already
throwing
have,
shade, but I'm throwing shade. a little
Okay,
bit.
I
Let's
don't
have
need
some
it from
big
you.
checks.
I don't need it from you.
Even if it's a big check for $50.
Yes.
I mean,
It's
still.
a big check.
Chet
big
Morris
check.
does it. I mean, Eric Morris does it.
Yeah.
It literally says 0.00 on there. I
Yeah.
think.
I mean, it's still a big check.
Yeah. Exactly. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
You can put whatever I can get stickers and put over it and pick
Yeah.
it whatever price I want.
Yeah.
I want a big check too, but
Cooler than a trophy.
I don't think it's in my foreseeable future. But you never know.
You never know. I mean,
I could go down to Potomac in the 32 and wreck you for the lead.
absolutely. And
That
I
could
would,
happen.
And I would be excited if you won. If you wrecked me and won the race, I wouldn't even be mad.
Bo would not be excited, but you.
I
do.
know.
Yeah, but I would.
I know where another fast car is sitting.
Yeah.
Just
It
saying.
may or may not be part of the team. Hard telling.
What's
not
happening
knowing.
there? Is there? I don't
You-
know anything about this. I
Hard
just see it on
telling, not
It is
Facebook.
knowing.
hard telling.
I
not
saw
knowing.
Bo sitting in a beautiful race car the other day. Do you? What's the intent?
You know what the intent of that picture was?
What's that?
I lost enough weight to get my fat ass in it.
Well, congratulations, Bo. Hey,
That was like a big.
I didn't
moment.
want to. I didn't want to take all the compliments for Chapman.
That
You're
was
looking
a-
slim too.
Oh man.
I like it. I think
Yeah.
it would be fun and not beneficial to car owners if me and Bo race together. If that makes any sense. It'd be a
It
lot of
doesn't. Say it
fun, but
again?
we would destroy a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd get on your same radio channel. I'm like, Carlo. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant car high.
That's true. Are you considering this?
Considering what?
You never consider everything.
Getting a
you
second
know what I
car.
mean?
You never consider
Hard telling.
everything. You always consider everything. Never rule anything out.
That's it. That's it right there. It's in the Geneva Convention.
That's right.
Oh, don't say anything too funny, guys. It might not even save. We don't even know if this is gonna work.
I'm
This could
recording.
all
it.
just be.
I'm recording it back here on mine.
Oh, you're
Good.
all right, good. You can go live from
Back
yours
up.
for all I care. We can do a backup show.
Oh my God.
We can do a
honestly, just
show
to
of the
update
show.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll release it when it comes out. You delete your version.
Oh man.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
dude, I might have just thought of a new format. That might be fire. I was gonna celebrate earlier that the audio was working because we were on the phone instead of
That
the
didn't work
iPad.
out.
No,
Doesn't work out.
Well,
no.
nah.
Now I had to cut my penis off.
But on a good note, you woke me up 3 times in the last week.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
testing.
you get on testing at 11.
I told you. I'd do it at like midnight because I don't want that many people seeing
I was up.
me embarrass
last
myself.
night when everybody was on Facebook, and I was almost going to comment, "Why is everybody still awake?" But I was still awake.
But I ended it and
So.
deleted it too soon, probably.
Yeah.
Well,
I was on
hey,
iRacing getting my ass kicked by Tanner.
all you goons were sleeping and snoozing. Not you two goons. The goons that aren't watching, nobody's watching this yet. It's just us.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I was up working very hard on clearly nothing.
Learning.
All for naught.
Yeah, all for naught. That was on the. Yeah, I don't want to go through it again. Okay, so back to the RV. What, you just have a bunch of bad tires on it? How many tires is on that thing?
I had
4,
2
8?
It's got 8 tires on it. The first,
I
second,
said 8, totally off of a guess of a whim.
Yeah, it's
I would
got
have
8.
never thought 8.
If you want to count
Yeah.
the spare, it's about 8.5.
yeah, it's an 8.5.
Oh,
I bought it and took it camping a couple times. Drove it to Dominion once. Everything was great. Drove it to Dominion the next time and had a blowout about 7 miles from the racetrack. And decided I was
tire
gonna
or in your pants?
tire.
I
and
think it was both.
Oh,
one,
wow.
One then the other.
Oh.
Yeah, at the same time. One caused the other.
Oh no. And then the smell was so bad you started throwing up out the window, and
Yeah.
then it was the trifecta.
So one blew out. I pulled over, looked at it. I'm like, well, it's
Bo
got
was laughing.
it's got one more on that dually axle. I'll
That's
go
good.
30 mile an hour up 95. Well, I got about a mile up the road, and the other one blew out.
Say, what does that tire look like?
Yeah, it was. Bo just threw them away
I just threw 'em
yesterday, I
away.
think. So
What's that, Bo?
I threw them away, I hate to say.
Yeah.
I went ahead and got 4 for the back of it, and everything was fine as far as that went. I've pulled the gas. I've had other problems with it, but they're all fixed.
Carburetor.
I know. Well, I put a carburetor on it also, but. So then, going camping a couple weeks ago, had a right front blowout. So, I've been putting tires on it for 2 months now.
I was proud of Braden. We were going to get him with the tire machine and all such in the trailer, and Braden's like, "Oh, he's right up here." I say, "How do you know? I don't even see anything." He said, "I saw part of the tire right there." And sure enough, there he is. It's like,
It's pretty
cool
good,
deal.
actually, yeah.
That was
I
pretty
think
cool.
I've got all the kinks worked out.
He's ready. That's what you need to see on a
Ready.
racetrack. Debris.
Dropped the 350-some gallon fuel tank out of it.
Yeah,
Good
did
God.
What?
Yeah, it's got like an 80 or 100 gallon gas tank in it.
It's-
And I was having fuel problems.
It's colossal.
And I should have pulled it out when I first got it and seen what the problem was. But again,
You pulled the
was
gas tank out of this
being
thing on your own?
hard-headed. Yeah.
He did.
Pulled it out on my own. Bo and Cody helped me put it back in, but yeah, it was a lot.
Cody.
What's his like Hall?
Cody
Yeah,
Hall.
yeah. Shout out to Cody Hall. I recognize him.
Yeah, so that was an ordeal.
Someone tag him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That was a good one. 100%. Got me.
Oh. Well, you can if you're watching this afterward. Maybe.
Just tag him randomly on Facebook.
Yeah. Tag Greg Fernandez too, and make him watch the beginning, and he can actually hear it. Just tag everybody you know. I don't know. I don't know what's even going on.
But yeah, I think it's all straight now, so we'll find out at Dominion Saturday. I'm driving
And Bo's
there.
been throwing shade on the RV
Nah,
tires.
No, he hasn't.
I love
He
the
has-
RV.
Yeah, he does.
It's been harder
Bo's
for him
been-
because he's been losing weight, so throwing shades.
Well, he's probably been losing weight because he's
been losing weight, so it's getting
Yeah.
harder to throw shade.
I get a phone call. Hey,
Yeah, hey, what you doing?
What you doing? What you up
I'm
to?
broke down on the side of Hall Street. Can you come?
I just started answering Tux Mobile.
Yeah. Every time he answers the phone for me when I call now.
Well, I think Bo. I think one time back at Langley, I wasn't there, but my brother popped a tire on the way home from Langley, and you came all the way
Yeah.
home and took a tire all the way back.
Yeah,
out
me
to
and
him.
Todd Ruggles did. Yep. Late night.
Yep. So shout out to Bo. That's why we pay him the big bucks over here at Turn Up
Absolutely.
Podcast. I mean,
Yeah.
we owe him
Keep
somewhere.
that guy around, man.
Yeah,
He's always
dude.
got a tire laying around.
Yeah.
And a tire machine.
He brought
and a-
one in here.
and a
I'm like, I don't
trailer.
think we need it tonight, Bo. This is just a podcast.
It's good. I drove Chapman's Jeep tonight, Indian Outlaw.
Yeah.
It'll probably blow a tire on the way home.
I'll say, well, he was
Don't
right
say
because the
that.
wheels of this show fell off really early. So he actually had that calculated pretty well. You
It's-
should have brought 4 of them, Bo,
It's
to be honest with
wobbling.
you.
It's wobbling in the turns on Quala. That's all I know.
It drives like a Jeep. So.
Yeah.
What were you
does.
going to say about the Washington Redskins or the Washington football team? You had it in your text of things you wanted to talk about, but not to expose our private conversation.
Just
I didn't
I
show
don't
the
know.
dick pic to the camera or anything.
Yeah, don't. I don't want
Well, they could have seen it if it live would have worked.
Hey, let me pull it up on the big screen.
Yeah, we can.
to. Oh no, I don't know. You were just
I had a backup camera over there recording that whole
trying
deal,
to figure out stuff to talk about, and I was just brainstorming.
What we need to talk about,
Well, it's just a weird topic to talk about this time of year.
Yeah, it's
You
getting
know,
ready to
Other
be
than
football
his
season.
gay team.
well,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry for that word. I shouldn't.
I actually liked the Tennessee Titans until about, I don't know, 32 and a half seconds ago.
Damn.
I'd pull for them, but now,
Hey, they just got Julius Jones or something.
Julio.
Julio.
Yeah, Julius.
I'm not good with Spanish.
well,
He's
you
a
know.
black man, I know.
Yeah,
but-
Oops.
he's not Hispanic.
Yeah, my bad. You said it like he was though. You. What's the word?
Power off.
Oh God, I thought that was the
Oh,
iPad.
God.
I'm like, oh my
Oh
God.
man,
The
let's do it
pre-record.
again.
Yeah.
That was it. Start over.
No.
Take
No,
3.
we can't do it now. We can't start over. We will do it the original way if that happens.
Yeah.
And also the new favorite drivers of every division. What do you have going on there?
I don't know. It's a new track, so
Okay, well,
New
I know
favorite
that, but
drivers.
I always keep the Southside guys still in mind because
Yeah.
it's too soon. Okay, so you're trying to do a too soon thing
well, I
here.
mean, if it's too soon, then I won't.
No. You can change it up, but you have to keep those drivers in mind. You can't
Yeah,
be like-
absolutely. Well,
you can't
I've
be like, oh, Ethan Ayers is,
Those, yeah, I mean, those were my favorite Southside Speedway drivers. So
All right, so revise it. Who's your favorite? All right, Bando. I don't remember what you said last time. No offense,
I
but
don't
it's
remember.
been a while.
Probably Kenton Case and Juliana Case.
Okay. I was just saying, I thought you were going to
They
do two different
travel
teams. You
and
gotta
go
go-
everywhere, and they run decent everywhere.
You can do siblings. I thought you were going to do 2 different drivers, which would be outlawed. Which they
Yeah,
are 2
well,
different drivers,
they're-
but
yeah, but same team.
yeah.
Joe Gibbs Racing.
Yeah.
Same team.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Malcolm's talking to them about the what's going on with Riley Music right now. He said, I don't something's going on here.
Yeah, y'all
Just-
aren't taking him good
I
enough.
say, just kidding, Mr. Case.
Well, didn't they pull his motor and send it
Yeah.
to Charlotte?
Yeah, he's already been
Kenton Case?
torn down a couple
Not
times.
Kenton, but Riley Music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been torn down a few times at a few different tracks.
It happens when you win a lot. That's
Yeah. We'll be seeing that name for a long time.
yep.
Hopefully so.
Absolutely.
And also Legends.
Still Tommy Jackson. I can't.
Yeah, we'd have to fist fight if you didn't say that. Yeah. What about you, Bo? Are you still on the same on all of them? I've asked you, I think, more recently because I asked him. Chapman's been on quite a few times, so I think I asked him the
Yeah.
first or second episode, and then we avoided it.
Man, I'm still feeling it out. Really am.
What about Grand Stocks? We'll skip UCAR for a second. Or Dominion Stocks. Sorry. Dan Rogers?
Yeah. Dan's the
I'm
man.
kidding. Dan is the man.
They've
Cowboy
got the-
Dan, baby.
Yep.
They got the super team going on right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they really do. You got to respect that.
He's found something, figured something out. He's really fast up there. He got it
He's
going
like
on.
faster than limited late models
Yeah.
or the Dominion race.
Yeah.
UCAR.
Tanner. Tanner is my new favorite.
Oh,
Yeah.
New
okay.
car driver. He's really impressive. He's impressed me a lot.
He is, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
he's going to be erect hearing this.
It's like,
Yeah,
what?
Man.
Where did he come? What?
Yeah. What? Who?
Tanner Griffith, baby. I told you. Woo!
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
an old.
he's-
That's an old soul right there. You heard. Usually it's the crack of the can. That one's an old kick of the.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he really impressed us at Shenandoah. He's driving a fast race car. The race car is not.
Subpar or anything.
Yeah, it's not subpar. I mean, Ronnie has a decent race car, but I mean, he got in and picked it up right away. And for somebody that's never raced anything
Yeah.
other than iRacing,
I knew he could do it, and he does a lot of iRacing. And
Yeah.
back when I used to,
he cheats on iRacing.
I know, yeah.
He
You
gave
talked
more
about-
feedback than Mike Chapman. I mean, you know.
Yeah, well, he's a big deal. Well, if Michael Chapman finishes third, everybody burns all the hero cards they ever had for him. They're like, he didn't win.
Yeah.
What the? So yeah, it's a little tougher for Chapman, especially nowadays. But
But yeah, I mean, it was impressive.
It was.
I liked it.
all right,
Yeah,
well,
they
somebody
went back
tag
up there.
Tanner and Ronnie.
Yeah,
You can't.
Tag
but
'em.
yeah, tag them on YouTube.
yeah.
What about modified? I don't know this one that well. You don't even care. Kyle Wood.
I haven't. Yeah, Kyle Wood, but I haven't. Have they had any modified races
Only one or two.
since
That we've
we've
been
What's
there.
up
that
with
we've
that?
been there? I
I
don't
guess it's
remember.
time.
Everybody
Well-
races different times.
Yeah.
and-
I do like that better because then y'all can go on nights where it's not
Yeah,
y'all racing and you can enjoy.
Yeah.
As opposed to Southside back in the day, you race every night of the year.
yeah.
So if you're
Well, Southside used to have it split up too, and we'd go sit in the stands and have a good time. And
that's back in the day.
yeah, yeah,
But the last 3 or 4 years, it was all 6
All-
divisions every night.
yeah.
I enjoyed that. That was. I liked it.
I actually started this podcast just so I could track Bash Southside Speedway for a couple hours.
Yeah.
just
man,
Um,
makes sense.
But no, I of course love Southside Speedway. But that aspect did. I've talked about that. That bothered me. What about modified? I just asked that.
Yeah.
late
I
model.
don't-
Well,
Ma-
we'll do Virginia
Ma-
Racer.
Mason Bailey and late model.
Okay. You're going Mason Bailey.
Yeah. He's. a
Now,
bad
you
dude.
see Doug's coming on Friday night. I don't
I
know
know,
if you'd be too pleased to hear
I'm
this.
a Doug fan also, but
We're not
I like-
live anymore. He
I
won't
like-
be able to
I
hear
like
you anyway.
Mason.
I mean,
He'll be able to hear me later.
yeah,
But
I guess.
Mason Bailey. I'm
You know,
locking it in.
you know what sticker he's got on that car, huh?
What?
Yeah.
TLP, baby, on the B
I got it
pillar.
on the back of the RV.
That's
Mine's
cool
on the
too,
back
but on the
window.
on the late models it's a little bit cooler. I don't know why. I'm
Yeah,
having
you
a
haven't
toss up.
seen the RV in person, so you can't say it's a little bit cooler.
That's okay. Yeah, that's kind of true. I saw it out my window when you drove by one time and you dropped off something in the garage or whatever.
Yeah.
You had the trailer, and I don't even know how you came up in the cul-de-sac with the trailer and the RV.
If you get up enough speed, you can.
Oh, man.
make.
Yeah, you
Oh,
drove
came
over my
here when
neighbor's
you had the
house,
car?
huh?
Oh, you came when you had the car behind it?
I don't think I had a car. I was just.
I thought you did.
No, I didn't.
What trailer
It
did you
was
have
just the
behind?
RV. I didn't.
So
have
I didn't
any
see it.
trailers. He didn't see it. He's making stuff up.
Oh,
I was
okay.
drunk.
I think you were getting ready to podcast with who was coming that night.
Yeah, I was drunk.
I don't
no,
know.
I'm just kidding. I don't
remember.
know.
You were getting ready. You were setting up, and I just stopped by.
But so we've talked about the RV thing. We've talked about, all right, Dominion Racer or Virginia Racer. What are they called?
I don't know.
You know that division, though.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
Virginia Racer.
I don't know. I don't really have a favorite driver in that division. They're all. I mean,
I'm gonna pick Mike Gano.
yeah. I go with Mike and O.
I
Just
think
by
he already
default.
picked him. He already picked him.
Maybe.
So you got to pick somebody else. Not really. That's
Any
not
of the
all
Pembletons. Alex Brock when
he
he
races
when
real
he
late
was,
models.
when he was starting in parking the
That's-
limited
Okay,
junior racer.
that's not allowed.
He was my favorite starting park.
All right,
It's
we'll go.
allowed.
We'll go. Mike, no, I'll let you have it.
All right. Thank you.
What about your favorite Cup driver?
Kyle Busch. Anybody named Kyle right now. is
So you're
my favorite.
jumping on the Kyle Larson bandwagon.
I've always been a Kyle Larson fan. Just not as much as a Kyle Busch fan, but
What do you think about all these
Jesus
guys saying
Christ.
dirt drivers are better than asphalt
they
drivers?
are. It's
Yeah.
the truth.
Is it?
Yeah.
They
Takes
got
more
the-
talent.
They got the seat
I
of
don't
their
think
pants.
that's true.
I think it is.
It takes more talent to be fast on dirt.
I've won 3 championships on dirt, and I'm telling you right now,
You've won 3 championships on dirt?
yeah, in my dreams.
Oh.
No,
Oh.
obviously I haven't. I've
Hey,
never
shake
even,
it,
I've never
guy.
even
Come
raced on dirt. Never even raced on. I
Somebody
raced a
wake
dirt
him
bike.
up.
I raced a dirt bike a couple times on dirt. Does that count?
It's
Um,
track. I mean, dirt is just so much different because you have to trade. You have to. It can be a 20-lap race, and you have to chase the track from lap 2
Yeah.
to lap 7.
there's a
The
lot more
track
variables.
is completely different on lap 7 than it was at the beginning of the race,
Yep.
and then it's completely different on lap 15. And you
Well,
just
the car
you
might
just-
be different. You might have
Yeah, but
5 pounds of mud
you have
in the
to
right
search. You have to. I mean, it's.
Rear.
I
I'm saying,
think dirt drivers are way more talented than asphalt drivers.
Really?
In my opinion, yeah, absolutely.
why would have NASCAR gone asphalt from dirt then just for the speed and the
For the show,
prestige of the
Yeah.
miles per hour?
Yeah, for the show. I mean,
But how does that help the show? Because the dirt show
Well,
is great.
well, you look at dirt racing, it doesn't really have any production type vehicles involved in it. Everything is different suspension. Everything is different.
A
Whereas
wacky
the,
car.
a
the
dirt late
stock
model,
cars came up like the
Yeah.
families driving their stock
The
car.
stock
down
car
the
racing.
road.
Promoting GM or
So,
regular.
Yeah, Ford,
vehicles.
Chevrolet, whatever. So
a dirt late model is the coolest race car
That's a good
ever
point.
built. Ever.
Really?
Yeah. They are so badass.
What if you had to take a right turn at like a stoplight in it, or an exit ramp?
I mean, they don't have those on. What?
what?
You said it's the coolest vehicle in the world. I'm just saying.
It's the
for a-
coolest race car ever built.
Okay.
Ever made.
Okay.
Ever.
I can say.
I mean, you could take right turns in them. They have to. They're turn right more than they're turn left anyway.
Kinda, yeah. But if you had to bury it into an exit ramp, it wouldn't be good.
It wouldn't be bad either.
Stick it.
It'd be fun.
I don't know.
Send it.
That'd be. Don't some tracks
I've got
do
a
like
dirt-
a?
I got a dirt late model.
Ooh, yeah. You got the
T-shirt on.
Bristol dirt
Yeah.
track from this past year on. You went to that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Don't some tracks do, and didn't Bristol do like the tracks? The cars race backwards on the track one night
No,
a year.
I don't think so.
I've heard of that somewhere.
I don't know.
Might be an asphalt track though.
They used to
Yeah.
do it on asphalt at places, but it was
Much
it was
more feasible.
Stupid.
Yeah, it is kind of dumb, but
Racetracks aren't designed to be raced backwards.
Why
They're
do you
not
say?
safe to be the way
You're
the pit
throwing
walls
yourself at
are-
the wall.
Yeah,
the lights are usually casted
Yeah,
towards you'd be looking
your-
into the lights.
the
No.
driver's side is up against the wall at all times.
So
The
come
end
off
of
of
pit
turn 3
wall-
at Southside and go down the back straightaway. Just imagine it.
Yeah,
Where are you? You're out there scrubbing the wall
Yeah.
with your arm.
you're up against the wall.
You know what I mean?
You go down in turn 2 and come off turn 1, and the end of pit wall, the end of it is like
Yeah.
right. I mean, Southside's not a good example because they could just move the big ass tire from one side to the other.
I know what
but
you're saying.
but the tracks.
There's some tracks though, like Dover and Sobo, where you come down to the inside and you're scraping your elbow on the inside
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
Granted,
Yeah.
momentum, if something were to happen, would push you up the track,
Yeah, I-
not into
Right.
it. You know, so
Just
you
the
don't have-
cars aren't designed, the racetracks aren't designed to go backwards. So
Yeah, it's a silly topic anyway,
Yeah.
but I just figured I'd ask.
Yeah.
I thought I'd literally heard about a dirt track doing that recently, racing backwards, and I'm like, how the fuck? Because those
Maybe.
suspension on those cars are so
oh yeah,
obtuse.
that
would
would-
be the
Well,
word.
they used to say they were going to do it with enduros when all the guys started pretty much building race cars for enduros. They were
Yeah.
like, yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
make y'all run
At
backwards.
Southside, you're talking?
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't
don't
imagine
think they ever did it. But,
setting a car up to turn left, and you get to the racetrack, and they're like, by the
and
way,
we're going the other way.
by the way, y'all are going the other way tonight.
Yep.
In enduros, it wouldn't have been that bad. 'Cause you had
Yeah.
equal front springs. Even in street
Yeah.
stocks, you had to have equal front springs, equal rear springs.
Uh-huh.
So you just change the camber over.
Yeah.
You're kind
Yeah.
of set. You
Yeah,
know
but
what I mean?
yeah, race cars, even U cars. I mean, they're race cars now, but even those, you set them up to turn left, and you get to the racetrack, and they're like, by the way, we're going the other way tonight.
What
It
Chapman's saying is his UCAR is so cheated up it could never turn right.
Most definitely, they
just
should
kidding.
take everything on it every night.
Well, they can. I don't think.
Yeah. they
Well,
should.
I'm biased. What do I know?
She get a UCAR? He must have bought the other UCAR.
Yeah,
Damn.
I think Ethan.
No, I've happened to gone through tech with that one like 48 times and
Yeah.
wasted my time.
Yeah.
So unless they find that that shot of nitrous you added to
Yeah.
it since you got it,
They're not going to find that.
yeah,
It's not.
they're not going to check under
It's
the
not
seat.
findable.
Yeah, they're not going to check under the seat. Imagine
They're
next
not
race
gonna-
they actually check under the
They're
seat
not
after they hear
gonna.
this podcast.
They're not going to test the fire extinguisher. Why
What
would
is
they do that?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, little NOS bottle, just the wrap around it, a
Yeah, just put
decal.
nitrous in the fire extinguisher.
Yeah, or just put a decal on
Yeah.
it. It says like it's
Yeah.
just fire extinguisher. I don't even know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Kitty, I think is a brand.
Kitty.
Fire extinguisher, yeah.
Okay. Well, okay.
Just gonna go
you
with
threw me
it.
way
Yeah,
off
okay.
there for
All
a
right.
second. I'm like, Kitty. I thought you were throwing a different joke out there.
No.
What about you, Bo? How's it going back there?
I'm good, man.
I need a beer. I gotta get a beer.
I'm wondering about these fire extinguishers.
Yeah. Let's learn about Bitcoin too. You said that's been treating you
Yeah,
not too well.
Stupid people.
Oh, man.
Like, con me into buying that crap.
Oh,
I didn't.
boy.
I didn't
Oh,
spend. I
boy.
think I had like $17 in it, so it's
Oh,
not a
boy.
big deal. But
This guy was all the rage about some Bitcoin.
Where are you?
You.
who was? No, that
Yeah,
wasn't
oh,
me.
yeah.
That was not me.
Oh, yeah.
Negative.
Was it
I have other stocks that I have not lost money on.
the
A bit-
Dogecoin? The doggy?
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's
of.
going to
Yeah,
be the next one to drop.
like 17. It has. It's,
Oh,
yeah, it's like
All of them.
I don't
have.
see anybody on Facebook talking about it anymore.
Ever
Or
since the
Elon
Tim Dillon
Musk-
Bitcoin
Yeah.
convention, it's all
To-
been dropping.
all the to the moon emojis
Yeah.
It's
Well, didn't
like-
Elon Musk drop out of it or something?
to the core.
He
of
ragged
the
him or
earth now.
something, and then it started
Yeah.
dropping. He
Yeah.
controls the fucking stock market somehow, and
Yeah.
the cryptocurrency market somehow. I don't
Yeah.
understand it because he's like,
Money makes money.
Yep.
build a
Absolutely.
tunnel, space. Rawr.
Yeah, that would be cool.
My son's name is XYZ. I'm like, what the
fist.
fist faced? Yeah, that's an inside joke y'all won't get, but
Ew.
fist faced back and
It
forth
was
a
on
bunch
the
of
live.
times.
That's
Yeah,
been deleted. So.
Yeah. But not the Ryan Pritt joke, fist to face. That's one that was clarified by. Sorry, Ryan Pritt. That wasn't even my joke. That was somebody else in here that I'm not going to throw under the bus. But they said, "Is that a Ryan Pritt joke?"
There's
and I said,
3 people
"No."
here. You just threw 2 of them.
They don't know
Whatever.
that.
It weren't me.
I know.
Tina's backstage. She just didn't have a mic.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
Tina said it.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry, Tina.
Tina
Fine.
said she wouldn't even get you a beer, Mike.
Tina Ramirez on
Shitty.
Facebook. Message her and talk shit. Producer on this podcast. She's great though. Lovely, beautiful woman. She has 9 kids. So
It happens.
yeah, don't take her job. So Bitcoin's not going well. Long story short,
No,
and
I
neither
mean-
is the dog coin.
No, Dogecoin is the one that I have very little money in, and all the stupid people that have a lot of money in it are losing a lot of money.
Seems like a pyramid scheme to me.
Yeah, it all is. Some of them work out.
I don't know if it's quite like that, but it is something that's.
I do.
This is
I'm gonna get a beer.
this is something that's just like the stock market.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
You know, I'm sure anybody would say, well, duh. Or a lot of people would say, well, duh. But what a lot of people can do is sell, or talk you into buying something and then sell
Mm-hmm.
before it drops.
Yeah, because the more you buy, the more it goes up.
Just like insider trading and stuff like that. You know, those are things that are against the law.
Mm-hmm.
Cryptocurrency and doing it friend to friend isn't exactly unlawful. So it's not.
They've been shutting it down to an extent, though, haven't they?
Well, they've been trying to, but they've been shutting it down because the topics, that were being spread were to take down the bigger, higher ups.
Yeah.
Right now, Chapman is one of not the big investors, and he's being taken, under. So the whole idea when the whole, what's that movie theater called? AMC, GameStop, all that stuff happened.
Mm-hmm.
That was everybody got on Reddit, rallied together, and pretty much talked everybody into going in there and buying or selling whichever would benefit them the most and hurt whichever, trillionaire the most. And it
I'm
happened
not
pretty
much
much
on
overnight.
Reddit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not either. I've never even.
Who was that race car driver that Reddit was all behind and voted him into the All-Star race? And he got lapped in like 3 laps. God, it was a while
Sounds
back.
like Bubba Wallace, but it probably wasn't him.
It was before him.
Morgan Shepherd.
Don't throw shade at Morgan.
Man, leave Morgan out.
That
of
guy
this.
goes. Dude, I could beat him in a UCAR. Swear to God.
But he could out roller skate you down pit road.
Yep.
He roller skated at his
Yeah.
age. I don't even want to see that video. We could bring it up, but we're not going to.
He had a terrible fall one time, but
Well, that could be life-ending. How old is this man?
Morgan Shepherd's probably 70.
he's older than that.
Is
Yeah,
he
bro.
really?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. My dad's about to be 70.
Is he really?
No.
I
But
didn't think so.
Let's look it up.
my dad didn't listen to
Your
the
dad
show.
had
so-
y'all when he was like 12.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's going to jail.
No, my dad had me when he was about 30.
Was he? Really?
Well, I'm the youngest.
Damn.
I'm youngest by like 6 years. He was like 24 when he had the oldest.
1941.
Yes, he's 80 years old.
That doesn't do the math.
79.
We're not
79.
intelligent men.
79.
Okay. See, you said 70, so he was actually kind of right. Okay, well, now I'm just more disappointed in him because he should have been doing a lot better. I
Well,
know
he did in his day.
How old is Roy Hendrick?
68, I believe.
Okay. That's not that old,
No, not anymore. I
No.
mean,
right?
Yeah, when I was 10, 68 was like, Jesus Christ.
Now
Yeah.
we're like,
Yeah, it's
we're
like,
creeping up on it.
yeah,
Huh?
it was-
But I
can
was just
see it.
referring to he raced at Shenandoah recently, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, last Saturday.
Yeah.
Roy did?
Yep.
Yeah, he's ran twice now.
Okay, well,
How did he do Saturday? I didn't see.
I think he was third and fourth in the two races. They're still working some
what about the
kinks out.
first time?
Yeah.
The first time,
Didn't
he
he
said
wreck?
the car wasn't turning good or something. We talked to him at the car show
Yeah.
2 weekends ago.
Didn't he wreck it the first time?
Yeah, I
around?
think he got up in the wall with somebody else, but
But he was competitive when he was doing it, though,
yes.
wasn't he?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
See, Morgan Shepherd was not. Totally different level.
Yeah,
obviously.
he was.
But
Yeah.
why wouldn't Morgan Shepherd just try to drive something like that?
Like
a
what?
late model at a Shenandoah Speedway.
Don't know.
Why
I
is
don't
he
know.
trying to strap into a... That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
The fact
Well,
that they even let him do that was
if
Well,
you
crazy.
James
can.
Hilton did the same thing. He raced into his late 70s, didn't he?
Red Farmer still does
Was
it.
he that
Yeah.
far off the pace, though?
No.
In a televised Cup Series race?
No.
Or Xfinity or
Yeah,
whatever?
that was bad that day at New Hampshire because, yeah, that was a bad race with Morgan.
A lot of... dude, no offense to, I guess, both of you. You said not to say anything bad about Morgan Shepherd. You said similar
just
things
kidding.
in context.
Oh,
but
yeah, but
since I've been a racing fan, Morgan Shepherd has been not good.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
well,
and
I mean,
not
he's
even not
80.
good, but
Yeah.
well,
So
he
30
wasn't.
years ago, he was.
I mean, he won in the Wood
No, no,
Brothers
no,
car in
50.
the early
15
90s.
years ago, because I wasn't a
Yeah.
racing fan when I was born, Chapman.
Yeah.
Jesus, putting a lot on me.
Shame on you.
I know. Well, I
Not
probably
being a
was, but
racing
I
fan.
wouldn't. I wasn't a Morgan Shepherd fan when I was born.
I have a Morgan Shepherd Hero card.
Really?
Yeah, I do. From when he drove for the Wood Brothers.
When did you get that?
It was in the early 90s.
Whoa.
And he won a race for the Wood Brothers
That well,
in the early 90s.
see, I should have known.
You know, so.
Yeah.
I was
he-
alive then.
If
He
you
had
were
his
a racing
day.
fan when you were born, you would have known.
And as
that.
far
This
as
is the 90s. I was 4.
and what do you call it now, the Xfinity series?
Yeah.
As far
Yeah.
as that,
Busch.
you know, he was a
No, it's
top
Xfinity.
contender for a long time. you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sorry, Morgan Shepherd. He's actually guesting next week on this
Yeah.
podcast, so I shouldn't.
Yeah.
But
You won't be cussing.
yeah. Oh yeah.
He's Jesus.
Very religious man.
Yes, he's a religious man.
I said that the weirdest way. Religious man. Is that a religious man? He's-
Religious.
Yeah.
Can
That,
you use
uh,
that in a sentence?
Producer Bo, is everything still recording?
Oh, yeah.
Looks good.
Oh, yeah.
I can't see it, but it looks good
Good to
from where
go.
Bo's sitting.
Yep.
We're at 38. Oh, yep. There it goes.
Well, there we go. I'm not as worried about that. Now, you said, did you get a chance to smell the hot sauces? We were talking about earlier about how
No, I hadn't.
the hot sauce has been at somewhat of a hiatus because
Everybody's scared.
my body burns.
Well, you know,
And
you
Bo had commented on that and said they haven't been doing any hot sauces. So I happened to get 2 hot sauces 2 days ago.
Oh, that one. Ooh.
That's actually not the hot one.
Oh, but it's got a little pickle in it.
Yeah, a little pickle. You know, just like in Chapman. A couple hours ago when he did that live, you know. Hey-o.
Dirt, red clay.
Red clay.
Okay, yeah, we're going back to dirt.
We didn't have. I was just changing the
From
subject.
dill pickle to dirt, you know.
When does Potomac race next so we can go watch?
July 4th, but I'm going to be out of town.
Oh, you
I'm
going out of
actually
town?
going to be in Maryland.
Are you
July
really?
4th.
Man, you
Yeah.
just
Is that
get
where it's at?
around.
And Potomac is in Maryland.
Is it?
So yeah, I'm
Where
gonna
are
be
you
up.
going in Maryland?
How many hours away?
Family, Lauren's family reunion.
Oh, Lord.
It's about an hour and a half away from Potomac. I've already looked.
Oh, yeah. You can sneak off. You driving the
being
RV?
thought of.
Are you driving the RV to Potomac?
There's
to the
like a
family
20% chance I might.
Uh-huh. You know, holiday pay is like triple, dude.
Say these numbers are
I'm
weird.
just saying.
20 makes me 33. I can
Yeah,
work
but
with that.
it's a 20% chance that
That
I
doesn't
might.
sound good.
I might.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This doesn't sound. It might as well be 0.
You know what that
probably
means in
not.
Chapman talk?
Yeah,
He's driving the RV.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
In my
Gone.
talk, that would be I'm definitely fucking not.
Gone. No.
That's the way I say it. No, I'm not doing that. I'm
If
like,
he's-
there's a 20% chance that it
If
might
there's
probably
a
will maybe
chance.
happen.
If he's
Then-
20%, just get out of the way and let him do it.
So Chapman's way of talking is
Oh, man.
there's a 4% chance it'll happen. It's like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
happening.
It's happening, dude.
Yeah, it's happening.
I've
It's-
learned. It,
Hey,
yep.
Bo, what are you doing?
Hey,
I'm
what
on.
are you up to?
Bo's
Oh.
like, where are you?
I know Chapman, but
are
I
you
don't
now?
know Chapman that
Yeah,
well.
send me
apparently.
your location.
Yeah.
He's good at doing that, man.
Send me your
I
actual
am right
fucking
here.
iPhone. Yeah.
He does it.
Your coordinates.
Yeah, I do.
I want your goddamn like on a globe. Your 54W fucking. You know
Yeah.
what? I should be
think he
smarter
pulled
to be
up-
able to explain
He
this.
pulled up to my house one day, and I was in the house, and he sent me the location from the driveway, and I was like, man, it's like it looks like you're right on top of me. What are you doing?
Did it give you directions on how to get out there?
Yeah, a 2-minute walk.
Yeah.
2-minute walk.
Yeah, 30-second car ride. No.
It's 30 seconds to think about it.
Yeah, it's like a blip of a
I
second
really
on a
want to
plane.
go
It's like
outside.
it's like how many times am I GPSing myself on a plane? Why does it give me this option? How many pilots are saying like, "Let me get on my iPhone and see when I'll get there"? Like, I hope they know the situation a little better than that, because I don't want them using Google Maps
Yeah.
for fucking taking me to St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
no doubt.
his 20% he's definitely doing it, and I'm just over here like,
No,
uh-uh.
not a good idea.
So
I
you're
know it's not a
vehiculating
good idea,
recreationally
but-
to Potomac, is what you're saying.
No, probably not. Maybe.
Harry the pregnant walrus is in the wind. Yep.
That's what he calls the
I
RV.
thought somebody had commented that. I'm like, who's that?
Wait, how are they coming?
Yeah, because he put the tires on the front of it. So I asked him, I was like, well, does it drive any better, or does it still drive like a pregnant walrus?
No.
He commented back, a pregnant walrus. So
it
it
still drives the same.
still drives the same.
Yeah. Well, he didn't text back. Would you call me?
No, not at all. He knew.
Yeah.
Rides like a pregnant walrus, too. Good
Yeah.
Lord.
You're slim pickings now. You gonna practice the race car one day at Dominion just to get a feel out?
I am not getting in that thing with that seat in it. Are you crazy?
That's got that slim boy, huh?
It
No,
takes like
it's got
a stick of
containment
butter.
seat in it. It's really dumb, but
Yeah.
it's smart
yeah,
dumb.
Yeah. Y'all put that in there though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to take the windshield out to get
Oh,
it
yeah.
in.
What?
Had to take the windshield out of the car to get the seat
Or
in
the
it.
door? Surely you could have gotten it in if you took off the door.
Yeah, but
You got a
no,
roll
I don't
cage on
know
the
because the roll
Wells,
cage is up there.
the door.
Yeah, I mean it was.
It was tight.
Yeah, it was.
Car had already been painted.
Yeah,
You're trying not to scratch it. And
yeah.
Well, I'm proud of you guys. That would have been a let's sell this seat on Facebook Marketplace for whatever we bought it for move for me.
the comment was made.
At Dominion, it is a little
Even
bit.
after about 2 weeks of racing, Bo's like, "You ready to sell that seat yet?"
Yep.
I'll say at
Ready to
Dominion,
put
it
the
is a
other
little
seat back
different.
in it? Yeah.
Especially when you got a young child, huh?
Yeah.
Of course, all your children
Well,
are
it
young
hurts.
except for Junior. But
It hurts to watch him get in it. You know, like when
saw
you,
Junior the
when
other
you
day.
scrape yourself, but you don't
My bad.
cut yourself. When you scrape yourself on something, you're like,
It almost hurts worse.
yeah, it does. That's what it's like watching him get in the car.
Yeah, it's like I got scar tissue built up now, so
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt as bad.
What's it like watching him drive the car?
Oh,
Is
that's
that like
pretty
getting
cool.
decapitated? Similar feeling.
like
Arm
you-
bar.
It's like anything
excruciating
else
pain.
you do with him, just hold your breath. It'll be all right.
Just a 30-minute race, no big deal. But no, I saw Junior the other day at his workplace. I don't want to name
Yeah.
drop him and workplace drop him, but
Food,
yeah, I didn't even know he worked over there.
food
But
kitty.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a different one than he's normally at. I don't
No,
know.
he works at that one.
Okay.
All the time. Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't even recognize him too, because I'm sure they got to wear. I was masked up just because I was wearing my work uniform. I'm sure he
Yeah.
was too. So I like kind of had like one of the. It was like one of those like.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, what's up, bro? And he's like, yo, and because back before masks, it was like this. And anybody listening to the audio right now is like, what the fuck is going on? It was like this. Now with masks, it's like, oh, dude, like that. It takes a fucking extra 5 or 6 seconds, dude. Like, I swear to God, I could meet my mother at the grocery store and I wouldn't even recognize her, you know? So that's frustrating, but
I actually did that with Alex one night. at Food Lion.
You did it with Alex at one night.
The mash deal.
Oh.
He was over there, and I was like,
just kidding.
but he had some bunch of food, and then he grabbed a case of the old standard, and I was like,
root beer.
Hey, yeah, root beer.
Yeah.
That's when I recognized him.
Or
the most.
Pepsi. Oh, one of
Pepsi.
his is exposed.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
One-
of them's
he's
Pepsi.
drinking one Bud Light tonight, guys. He's getting really rowdy.
Yeah.
Sorry, but Bo, I interrupted your
Just
story.
getting
But
crazy.
No, you're good.
you met Alex up there. Y'all were just shopping, doing nothing
Yeah, we were
crazy.
grabbing something, and he was grabbing it. But it was like he walked by, and I was like, that was Alex. It's Bud Light. Hey, man.
Yeah, masked up
You know,
during the.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't surprise me at all, man.
It's a shame.
Have you ever had? We can do the embarrassing stories segment if you want, but have you ever
All right.
had a situation where you thought it was somebody, mask or pre-mask? But I feel like it would be more embarrassing mask because you'd be like, oh, and then they pull down their mask and you're like, oh. Like normally if you do this pre-corona, as you start to get closer to them, you realize it's not them and you kind of have a way to abort.
Yeah.
But if you do it post-COVID, you don't know until they pull down the mask and you're already face-to-face with them.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, shit, really awkward now. So has that ever happened to you, and
I
has it ever
haven't-
happened to you since masking
I
up?
haven't done it since mask. I mean, it's probably been a while, but yeah, it's like definitely you're like getting closer. You're like getting ready to say something,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh shit, that's not who I thought it was.
How does that
Yeah.
happen?
Abort.
I just still speak to him, and
Yeah. Hey,
you
man,
know, if
what's
they
up?
start talking, I'll come up with something to say.
I'll
It
just say,
doesn't
hey, I
matter.
thought you were somebody else.
Like,
Yeah.
no, he's like, hey man, what's happening? How
Yeah.
you doing, man? I ain't seen you in a while. And
Yeah.
just keep walking, and the guy's like,
Yeah.
what was that?
They're probably having the same thing. They're like, hey, you?
Yeah.
They're like, I
Man,
know
I
that
haven't seen
guy.
you in
Fuck.
forever.
Yeah, I don't want to not remember his name. I feel like a dick. It's like, we've never even met, bro.
It's
You
all
know?
good.
That
man.
made me think of something.
You got to
back,
speak to people.
You know Chucky.
Oh, yeah, I don't give a fuck, Chuck.
Yeah, yeah,
I
absolutely,
don't
that's
give
right.
a fuck, Chuck. That's how
Oh my
it is.
God.
So I was probably 13 or 14, and I remember he used to do this shit a lot, but it was like back when we had phone books. You remember phone books? Are you that old?
Oh, I remember having to tell somebody not to call into the house phone because you were doing the internets.
White pad. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
On the
Don't call.
internets.
It'll
Yeah.
cut my.
Hey,
it'll,
I got internets.
it'll cut my AOL chat out. Don't
Yeah,
call.
yeah, dude, I'm in a chat room, motherfuckers. You break this shit up, dude, and I lose that date with Megan, I'm gonna fuck everybody up in this house. But keep going.
But he would call. I remember it was like New Year's or something like 2:00 in the morning. He would just go through the phone book and call somebody and have a conversation with them for like 30 or 45 minutes, like
Yes.
he knew them.
Yeah,
He used to do that
Yes.
shit all the time, and it was the funniest shit ever.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
gladly accept that phone call from
Yeah.
him, though.
He's like,
That
hey
would be
man.
hilarious.
He's like, hey man, what you doing? How you been?
I'm like, I don't.
I ain't seen you in a while. How's your mom? I'm like,
How's that AIDS treating you? They're like, what?
is he really talking to this person
Yeah.
for 30
Chuck's the
minutes?
funniest man I know.
I love it.
In fact, actually, he's sorry, I messed this story up. TJ, you know TJ.
Yeah,
I should have name dropped him.
yeah.
TJ Stanhope. He was over here one night, and he knows Chuck.
Yeah,
And Chuck at the time was dating a pretty lady that had some problems with her behind,
yeah.
with her exit area, And TJ asked him, just cold-faced, cold-blooded, just said, hey, man, how's Terry's butthole doing?
I mean, that's some need to know stuff, man.
She had
You
like
care.
butt cancer or
You
something
care.
really, really big. He said,
terrible.
hey, Chuck. Hey,
Chuck.
This wasn't her name. But he said, hey,
Yeah.
Chuck, how's Terry's butthole doing?
Huh.
And Chuck, this is maybe why he's the funniest man ever. He didn't blink an eye or laugh at all. He answered him like it was a regular question.
See?
Yeah, it's
He
doing
asked-
good.
was a regular
It's been
question.
He
good
answered
recently.
it. Yeah, exactly. He answered it just like he said, hey, man, how's your girlfriend's butthole cancer? Or your
You know,
girlfriend's,
with
how's
it
your
being-
girlfriend's sickness?
With it being TJ, I know how I would have answered. Tight.
Yeah. I don't know how I like that answer for this time. But yeah, man, when Chuck took that question just right on the
Yeah.
chin, dude, and answered it like a pro, like a doctor,
Yep.
I was like, this motherfucker he don't give a fuck. His name is Chuck, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah,
it
he's-
was
he's
good.
fun. He's
It was
definitely
good.
fun.
So, which hot sauce, we're not going to do it tonight, which hot sauce would you rather try if it came down to it?
Man, I don't know. Probably both.
Oh, mix them together.
No, I'd have one on like a cracker over here and
I was
a
gonna
piece
say,
of cheese and.
I
have
wouldn't do
another one.
that. Jelly and mayonnaise are both great, but, mixing them together
Don't
doesn't
mix 'em.
always make magic.
There's somebody though that
Yeah.
has done it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I'm sure.
I put ketchup on celery at one of Bud's parties and ate it just to mess with Mike Sutphin.
I do
And
remember
then
this.
Austin about threw up. I
Halloween
didn't even mean
party.
to get Austin. He was like a bystander.
Halloween party,
I'm
huh?
sorry. It was I think it was a fight party or something.
Oh, was it?
We went to McGregor.
Yeah, Mayweather maybe.
Yeah. It was.
That was a big one.
Sorry about that, Austin, but Austin about threw up and cussed me out too.
He's
I
the one that
didn't even mean
throws
to
up
get him.
with pineapple and ham.
Oh, pizza. He loves pineapple on pizza.
You hate it.
No, I love it, and Austin hates it.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't mind
well,
it.
It was, with Taryn being at Pizza Hut, it was like in 2017 when it like rained 12 inches of rain in the infield and we all almost died.
every Friday, yeah.
So we had to load up and go home, and she had brought a bunch of pizzas and put them in the enclosed before we loaded. Had a table and laid them all out. And Austin comes through and opens up a box and just looks at the pizza and looks around. What the hell is this? I mean, just mad. I was like, what is wrong? He goes, who in the hell puts pineapple on pizza? And I'm like, man, I love pineapple on pizza.
40% of America.
I don't know, man. No, he was hot.
Mad.
I had to take that one out of the trailer. I thought it was going to get
Whoa.
bad. I mean,
So he's
like,
serious.
Oh, yeah,
They were going
he's
to fist
serious.
fight.
Somebody tag him.
I think it could have happened.
Every time you say that.
I'll say it's only going to last about 1 or 2 pre-recorded episodes before that one's going to go stale. But I've still got it right now.
Yeah, it's working.
But really, though, if you're listening to this at a later date, if any of this even works, what if we just hang out all night and none of
Well,
it even...
I'm all right with that.
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
this is what we do anyway. It's just
Yeah,
now it's
whatever.
recorded. This is the whole point of a podcast. Literally what we do anyway all the time. Except for I'm wearing headphones. Kind
Yeah,
of
man.
uncomfortable, but
Hey,
Yeah. it's kind of like the mask of the ear world, No big deal. I'm used to it by now.
I'm thinking about bringing over an office chair and giving it to you to sit here.
Really?
Yeah, I really am.
How? What do you? A nice one?
It's a
Sit
garage
there or
office
here?
chair right here. So that way when I come over and hang out and just have a comfortable chair to sit in.
If you want to donate a chair to yourself to keep in my garage, you can do so, Bo.
I
I think that's what he said, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have a
It's
couple.
like I'm going
of
to keep
them.
a chair over here that nobody's allowed to
I
sit
have a
in
couple.
but me. But
I think I have a couple of them.
Got his name embroidered on it.
yeah.
Is there anything wrong
It's
with
got a
anything y'all were
passcode.
saying?
You got a
Is there anything
passcode
wrong
for a
with it?
lid. You got to punch in.
There's nothing wrong
No,
with any of this.
nothing at all.
I don't care.
I was just brainstorming,
Yeah.
coming up with ideas.
Well, it's kind of fucked up. We're sitting in comfy rolly chairs, and Bo's back there sitting on like a literally built 2x4
Yeah.
fold-out chair that's like garbage.
That's a
probably-
that's
yeah.
a wrestling chair.
It is.
That's one you smack somebody
Yes.
across the back.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's probably impaling him right now as we speak.
Now, this one actually has a pad on it. A
Oh
little bit.
yeah, it does have. It's mid tier.
It's mid.
He stole that from somebody's wedding reception.
Yeah.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Well,
I'm still brainstorming here.
You
Still
take them
coming
a
up with
gift.
good
You
ideas.
take something with you.
That's
It's
right.
good.
I paid for my suit that day or whatever. I rented the tux.
What do they have on the table? Soap or something? Who wants a bunch of soap? You
Yeah.
ain't got soap at home.
They
You have
offered
a
me the
chair.
meal. I said I'll just take the chair.
I'll take the
Yeah.
chair. You're good.
You can give that to somebody else.
There was one other thing I wanted to talk about. I can't remember what it was. Not the hot sauce, not the Kyle Larson. All right, so one other thing, and this isn't even it, but who do you pick to win the championship this year? You're a big Kyle Busch fan. Obviously, he's fallen off. I don't know if he has or just
Better than he was last year.
You
this
can't
year.
pick it right now.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
couldn't
you
have fallen
can't.
off from last year, but
You
Well,
can't,
you can't
pick
because-
it.
people are though.
You can't.
Not
Yeah,
you, but
Look
I
at the
wouldn't-
year. Look at the year Denny Hamlin had last year and
Yeah.
Kevin Harvick both.
Oh yeah,
Nobody's a cinch with that playoff system.
yeah. When it comes to playoffs,
it's anybody's game.
Kyle Larson has 4 bad races in a row. Now he's out of the playoffs.
Yeah,
That's all it takes.
Absolutely.
It's true. Or even one at the wrong time in the playoffs.
Yeah.
If you haven't won one yet, and then you
Yeah.
wreck out of one,
Yeah.
you're
yeah.
out.
Harvick didn't make the Final Four last year.
Yeah, it's crazy. And he won. He would
He
have
won
been
the
the points
most
lead by
races.
far. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. All right. Well, I think that about wraps it up.
If I had to bet money, it would probably be on Kyle Larson, but you can't.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
history
too
of
early.
Hendrick Motorsports and staying that
Yeah.
way through the playoffs is. So with Chad Canales not being a crew chief now, I wonder how much of a factor he is in how that car is running. I've been
It's hard to
wondering
say.
about that
Hard to say.
because that he's not now concentrated on the team. He's probably coming up with some cosmic stuff.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Seen a funny thing the other day. Somebody, it was like a meme somebody made or something. It was, they asked Chase, what was wrong with the car, or what do you need, or something like that. And it was like, evidently it needs a 5 on the side of it, or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
He
It
did
needs to
say
be
that.
Kyle Larson
Yeah.
driving it.
he
Yeah.
did say that.
What about Here, just keep going on.
Yeah.
Favorite thing in NASCAR this year I've seen is when they interviewed Kyle Busch during one of the stage breaks at the All-Star race. What's it going to take to beat these Hinder cars? Well, wreck them. That's all he had. And laughed. You know, he was joking, but
Yeah,
he's
that's
like,
all I got.
That's all I got.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So, anyways.
Well, fellers,
You know, Ethan, one of these nights we got to get on here and interview you.
I'm down.
I'll put
Dude,
you in the catbird seat.
I've told people 1,000 times they can ask me as many things as they want while the show's recording. I've even told people to bring in a list of questions to ask me, but they always are.
I thought about it. I was going to write a list, but got lazy. And
Here's the other thing, Bo, is I used to more than I do now because of all the technical issues I've been having. But I used to do an episode like almost once a week by myself, so I feel like sometimes people get tired of. I do a lot of my stories on those types of nights, and then when I have a guest, I like to concentrate on them. But trust me, I don't mind. I'm not hating on your idea. I just sometimes I worry that if I'm talking the whole time when I'm doing a solo episode, and then I have a guest over and I'm talking the whole time, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this narcissistic?" I didn't even say that word right, but you know what I mean. Like it's like, what is this shit? So I do, you know, I don't mind if anybody wants to do that. That's fine. And we can do that too. If you want to set it up and you want to make a list of questions, we can do it. It might even be interesting. If
Maybe.
I don't know,
Yeah. I think we could come up with some good
when are
stuff.
we going to do the podcast from the RV at the racetrack?
we can do that too. We can't even do the podcast now. Clearly, I mean we're doing it, but you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, pre-recorded probably wouldn't work.
Man, 1985 RV with all this technology in it. That bitch will catch on fire.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, if I end up getting a computer set up, I don't know if I'd be able to do that because it wouldn't be internet down there. But we could still do pre-recorded,
Yeah.
which would be fine. It'd still be cool to be in the RV and have, because it'd be so easy to get all the race car drivers there right then, because they'd be waiting 10 hours for the race starting anyway.
Yeah.
She'd be like,
Catch
hey,
17 hours.
Catch them when they're mad in the tech line
yeah,
and just do an interview right there.
yeah.
I think that would
Meet
be
us at the
awesome
RV.
for the guys in the lower divisions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that would be cool.
absolutely.
All of them. I don't want just the lower divisions, not to limit the show.
What I mean by the lower or the divisions I love,
We got
Dominion
Doug coming on, baby.
You know, your UCARs, stuff like that. The guys that never get that chance.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't
Not
mean,
big time.
I agree with you. That's what, like, you know, I think it was Chris Phillips said he used to do. He used to try to go down and talk to every single person because a lot of them don't get any airtime, even if it was just practice during the day and it was only the other drivers hearing them.
Yep.
At least it'd be.
give them that chance.
Yeah, and even if nobody's listening, you give them that chance to talk, feel good about themselves, and then maybe the one day they do win a race, they're a little bit more comfortable too.
Yeah.
Because we've all heard with everybody's first win and everybody's first 10 episodes, more like 50 of a podcast, it doesn't always go so smoothly and comfortably if you haven't ever done it, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's tough getting on the mic sometimes. It happens with a lot of guests too, not really you guys, but if I have a new guest over, like I'd say 1 out of 5 of them,
You can
tell when
nervous,
it's about
man.
to start going live. They're like
Yeah.
really, really, nervous, which I used to get too. So I don't pass any judgment at all. But maybe that'll be relieved a little now that we don't do live.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
This is live for us right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
It does. It feels
live
live.
and in color.
Feels live. See, it was just as much fun.
Yeah.
I'm kind of worried because Ronnie Vance hasn't texted or called in like, I don't know.
He
45
surely
minutes.
died.
No,
He
he's
probably
still up.
dropped his phone.
He'll
in
be
the
up
hot
and
tub.
call me at like 2 o'clock in the morning, probably.
No, we love old Ronnie.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Somebody
100%.
tag him. No, it didn't work that time. All right,
Not as good.
Bo, producer Bo, Backstage Bo, if you could go ahead and hit the off button. See you all maybe Friday night, maybe Saturday if it's pre-recorded with Doug Barnes Jr. That'll be a big episode. I've already made the promo, although it says live on Friday night at 10, so I might have to change that, but I might still post it anyway.
I got
You'll get it
faith he'll
fixed.
get it fixed.
Yep.
I'll get it fixed.
It'll be fixed.
All right. Thank you, Chapman. Thank you, Bo, for coming out. Sara Kay Speedshots on POINT Woodworks. Thank you, everybody. Peace out.